Hello again everybody. So today we're going to go down some more byways. Actually going to do two today because the one I'm about to go down kind of links up with another one. So today we are just down the road from the one we did last week, which was in Charlton. We're actually on Pope Street. So to get to this one, you basically, if you go out of Canterbury, as if you're going towards Ashford, on the Ashford Road, and Pope Street is kind of one of the smaller left-hand turns as you're going along there. Now, this one is going to end up on Pennypot Lane, at which point I'm going to turn right, go down there a little bit, and then there's another byway that links that to Soul Street, I think it is. So yeah, let's go have a play, see what it's like down here. Now, unfortunately, it has been raining again. It was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it is now, but it was absolutely gorgeous yesterday. It was pretty dry the day before, and even the day before that. So the conditions were lovely and dry. However, sod's law, this morning I woke up and it was raining. But hey ho, never mind. It's not going to stop me enjoying myself. So yeah, when you turn into Pope Street, you'll see that it's a sort of a no-through road, technically. But if you come down it, you will find that at the end is the byway. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's not too slippery. Yeah, so that's it. That is the sign that says it's a byway. Come on, little birdie, get out of the way. So a cattle grid here. Yeah, see, this is quite a nice one. Oh, actually, I'm going to stop a second. Just have a look at those views. See, this is what I mean, like, there are some really nice byways around where you can just ride along and have a look at this. I mean, especially on a day like today, because, you know, yes, it's been raining, but, you know, the sun's out now, it's really warm. I'm out here on my own, and it's absolutely beautiful. Right. Bit holy. Yeah, this is a really nice one so far. It's obviously not particularly challenging, but, well, this first bit at least. But, I mean, the scenery is just gorgeous. Yeah, I'm loving this. I realise I've chosen the side that's got the most potholes and stuff on it, but there you go. Right, so now then, that's that. So it looks like we have to go up here. Right, how wet is the ground? Wet enough to get some slidey action. Right, there is a gate up here that we have to go through. Right, how am I going to negotiate this? Like that. It's a bit difficult because I'm on a hill, so I've got to keep my thing on the brake, and then I'm obviously going to have to close this gate after me, so... Right. Up we go. There we go. Right. There it goes. Right, so then I'm going to need to do that. Yeah, this one's probably easier if you've got, like, people with you. Right, go away. Right, now I'm going to have to... Oh, I'm just going to have to cut the engine, I suppose. There we go. Leave it in gear. That's it. Right. Do the decent thing. Put this back over. Right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, obviously we are in the countryside, so, you know, always close the gates behind you. Right. Oh, looks like a bit of a hill climb. Now, this is the 125cc version of the Van, so it's not got the most power in the world, but... And also it has been raining, so this is slightly wet. But here we go. Come on, girl. Yeah. Up we go. That's the way. I'll tell you what, say what you like about this bike, particularly the 125 version, but I mean, obviously, as some of you will know, I do have a different chain and sprocket on this. It's got a 520 chain, and I can't remember what the teeth on the sprockets are, but it's not standard, so the gearing is obviously slightly different from factory, but it's still a completely standard 125cc engine, and not the most powerful one in the world either, because it's getting stuck. What was I saying? Yeah, it's a 2-valve air-cooled thing. It's, yeah, obviously, I'll tell you what, the power's not a problem. What is the problem is the grip. Hey! That's it. That's got it. Oh, there we go. Right. So then this is Penny Pot Lane. Cool, cool, cool. Right, so we're going to go right here and on to the next one. That was really quite fun. I liked that one. Lovely bit of scenery at the beginning, beautiful views, and then you get through the gate and you've got that lovely little hill climb towards the end. It does make for a very, very nice little ride. It's not the longest one in the world, you know, it only took us about 5 minutes to get down, but it's not the point. Right, now, what I do need to do is just pull over. Yeah, I'm going to pull over here and just work out where the next one is, because it is down here on the right somewhere, but I want to make sure I go to the right bit. Right, so here we go, guys. This is the second byway of the day. So obviously that there is Penny Pot Lane, and as I say, this should take us down to Seoul Street. Cool, off we go. I actually come walking my dog around here all the time. There's really beautiful woods. Actually, hang on, let's just stop here a minute. So, yeah, the woods here and over there, you're not allowed to ride around, but it is an absolutely beautiful place to come walk or walk your dog or whatever. Like I say, I walk my dog around here all the time. There's a car park on the other side of the road there as well. Really lovely, especially this time of year when the weather's nice. But yeah, let's carry on down here. So, you'll see, yeah, you can't go that way, not allowed in there, but we can go this way, which is going to be very muddy and slippery because it is, as I say, it was dry and then it rained, so, but I am wearing my boots today, so that's fine. Come on in. Hey. Let's go right through the middle of the water, do it properly. Oh, that was deeper than I thought. There you go, good girl. Alright. Yeah, so obviously this particular byway does actually go through the woods, so although you're not allowed to ride through parts of the woods, you are allowed to ride through this part, which is nice, you know, to get to enjoy the scenery. Why have I chosen to go right through the middle where it's like the most slippery and everything else? I'm just a sucker for punishment. Go around the outside here. Oh, but this bit's not much better anyway, it's just... yeah, come on. That's it. If you're going to off-road, do it properly. Hey, that's lippy slidey. Yeah, so again, it's not a particularly challenging one, this. I mean, obviously when it's wet, it's all slippery and everything, but apart from that, it's actually relatively flat. It's actually quite a shame and a bit annoying because the other side of the woods, there's actually on that other side that I said you're not allowed to go through, there's actually some like really good just gravel tracks essentially, so, and they're away from the trees and everything, and they're quite wide, so it's not like if you're riding along there you couldn't get out of people's way if they were walking or whatever. But I suppose it's just, you know, they don't want people riding around too much of the woods. It's not just because of the you know, people walking around, or you know, the speed or the stuff like that, or even the noise to an extent. It's kind of a bit to do with emissions, because you know, people just don't want the lovely woodlands and stuff being choked up with particularly two-stroke smoke, because you know, a lot of dirt bikes are still two-strokes, aren't they? Although, to be perfectly honest, most of the time it's just like, because I see no reason why that other side couldn't be a byway as well. It's literally just because people moan, and unfortunately that's just how it goes. So actually, I've just remembered where this is. If any of you have seen my off-roading fail video, where I fell over, it was along this bit. I think, was it Mellow R1? Did you, if you're watching this, I think you were asking me on that video whether it was an official byway. Yes it was, as it turns out. I didn't know it at the time, but yeah, the bit I was going along when I fell over was this bit, which is an official byway. So there you go, mate. Have to come down and have a play. Oh, hey. Oh, back into the woods. Sounds so much fun. Come on, through the middle. Yes. Love this bike. Absolutely love it. No, it's not that powerful. Yes, there are better bikes out there. Do I care? Not at all. For me, she is absolutely wonderful. Ooh, now. Do I want to go around the outside or through the middle? Do I feel brave? Fuck it, come on. I'm wearing my boots. I don't care. Hey! God, yeah. You can tell, obviously, because this is a byway open to all vehicles, you can tell a 4x4's been down here quite recently. These tracks. A couple of other dirt bikes as well. Oh, here we go. It's really slippery down here. Oh. Tell you what, it's a good workout for your arms. Right, here we go. So then, byway that way. See, that's actually, hang on, stop again. That's useful. So those red arrows over there show you where the byway is. Now, that's the problem with England, and because my fiancée is half Czech and she grew up in Czech, and one of the great things about over there is when it comes to walking and riding places, the signs are really clear as to where you can and can't go and everything else, and where you're going to, even like in the woods and stuff. Whereas unfortunately, especially around here, like half the time you'd be lucky if you even get a sign at all, and then sometimes you'll get like half of the signs, so you might have a sign on one end of a byway saying it's a byway, but then the other end will have none. Oh bloody hell. And then you know, as you're going around, there'll be like forks in the road and stuff, and you won't necessarily know which one is the byway and which one is just a footpath or a bridleway. So it can be a bit difficult, but then that's where the interactive maps come in handy. I mean, I kind of spent 20 minutes, half hour, sort of like looking at the route to see how it goes before I came out here, you know, just in case there weren't no signs. And yeah, God blimey, I tell you what, so this bit here is a bit challenging. I mean, I imagine going up it's quite fun, but I can also imagine, because you can see how uneven it is, obviously the mud's soft at the minute because it's been raining and because it's not quite summer yet, but I imagine when it's like properly dry and all this kind of solidifies, could potentially be quite difficult going, because it's just going to be hard ruts all over the place. But yeah, there we go, getting to the bottom. So yeah, here we are guys, this is the end of it. This is Seoul Street. All good fun. Yeah, so I will include a screenshot of the routes I've just taken on the end of this video in a second. I'll also post them. What can I do? I think I'll post on Facebook and possibly Instagram as well. Just like a list of pictures of the routes that I've taken so far, and I'll just keep doing it like that. So every time I do a byway video, I'll put the route up on, like, you know, a screenshot of the route up on Instagram and Facebook, whatever, so you guys can have a look at it. I'll include in a link in this video the link to the Kent County Council interactive byways map. It also shows bridleways and footpaths and stuff, so you know, if you want to go walk your dog somewhere or whatever, you can see where you're allowed to go, or ride your horse, that kind of thing. And yeah, there we go guys. As always, if you did enjoy the video, please do give it a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Go check out my other videos, check out the other byways, reviews, all that kind of stuff. And for now, thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll catch you guys again soon.